Hi friends, this is Wani and welcome to Wani's house. Today I wanted to quickly share with you how I clean and maintain my hardwood floors in my home. So I have hardwood floors in the foyer and in the dining room of my home. And usually once a month I clean them thoroughly. So the first thing that I do, as I'm showing you here, is I am dust mopping the floors. And this mop that I use, it is a microfiber mop that you can just use it, and once you're done you throw it into the washing machine. But I'm just making sure that I dust away and gather any debris that may have come in on someone's shoes, pet fur, any dust, and I'm just gonna dust mop both of these areas. Now, I'm going to damp mop the floors. I love this contraption here. It is something like a spin mop, but I purchased it last year from Ollie's, and actually there is a canal at the bottom where the water is, and there's a spinner at there, so you can spin and wring out the mop to get the water saturated through the mop head, and then the top part you pump the handle of the mop and it wrings it all dry. So my mop here is damp. One thing you have to be careful about when you're mopping and putting water on your hardwood floors, that you don't get a lot of water on your floors, because your floors will warp, and we pay too much money for these floors to mess them up. So as you see, I am taking my mop that has microfiber, the bristles on there, and I'm just going over my floor. Now, what I have in my water is just simply water and a little bit of Dawn soap, just a little bit. So now my floor is drying, and after I let it dry, I am going to use this. This is the Pledge orange oil, and I'm going to spray it on my floor. Now, when we first bought the house, and what made me begin to start using this in the first place, was the builder was actually spraying it on the floor before we came in. And I asked him what it was, and he told me what it was, and I went out and got some. And so that's been like 10 years now, and I have been doing this for 10 years, and I love the effects that it has on my floor. So I'm spraying a little bit of the Pledge orange oil on my floor, and the most important part is, there are two things. One, don't spray a lot on your floors, because what will happen is it might pool in one area and you won't see it, and someone walks in and your floor is really, really slippery because you just put the oil down. Now, the second thing is, it's very important that you mop your floor with a dust mop, and that you spray it and you mop the floor in the direction of the grain of the floor. I hope that makes sense to you. But just mop back and forth, and your floors will be beautiful. Now, make sure that you do this at a time where you won't have any traffic, because just like when I vacuum my floors, I like to see the lines in my carpet. I don't want to see any footprints. Please don't do this and people walk through your floor, because it is going to take time before it dries and it's okay to walk on the floors. So my hint is to do this at night, and so don't walk on your floors for 6 to 8 hours. So typically when I do this, it is at night and everyone's upstairs and no one has to come through the front door. Now, here is the final result for my floor. Can you see how shiny they are? Yeah. And you can really, really see the effects of the floors instantly. I'm going to show you the dining room, because the light shining in there, and they are so shiny. So this is my floor. That's how it looks right now when I just cleaned it, and when it dries in the morning, it's going to look the same way. I love this. So that was one of the best tips I think the builder could have given me when I saw him cleaning the floors when we came in for our walkthrough, and I'm going to pass that on to you. So guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, I would appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up. If you're new to Juani's house, I thank you for stopping by, and I would love for you to subscribe. So I will place the subscribe button right here. If you have a comment, leave me a comment below. And if you think someone else would like this video, please go ahead and share it. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. But you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.